Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel UXable. Today I'll be talking about the UX design, the most vital aspect of any design process. I will also talk about importance of form and function in design, and at last, 4 stages of UX process. So before jumping to what is UX, let's understand the form follows function concept. So what is form follows function? If an object or digital product that has to perform a particular function, its design must support that function to achieve the goal of using that product. So, for example, if I buy a chair for official purpose or a wheelchair for a disabled person or for a photography profession, I would expect it to perform and function, and I want it to perform well. If I feel it's not performing well, I would not use that product again. Like this one. So now let's see what is UX. UX is about how the users feel when they use a product, and usability refers to the inherent user friendliness and efficiency of that product. UX is also not the same as UI, that is user interface. UX is in fact the bigger picture, with UI being just one part of it. So now let's see what is UI. UI, it covers visual design, colors, typography, layouts, and graphic design. On the other hand, what is UX? That is user experience, which covers user research, information architect, scenarios, wireframes and prototype, interaction design, and much more. So now let's see what is UX process. UX, or user experience design process, is an iterative and a very useful method which helps us to improve and polish designs. Remember, UX process is always an iterative process. So the first stage of UX process is research, which is very vital aspect of your UX process. That is identifying the business and the user needs, or we can call the business goals, understanding the requirements from the stakeholders, understanding their business, understanding if there is some opportunity gaps, understanding if there is some problem statement which would they already have. So once you gather all the information, you get all the understanding requirements from the stakeholders, then we come to the second stage of UX process, that is ideation. What is ideation? It is something where as a team we brainstorm and we try to come to a conclusion or some kind of a sketch that gives us an idea, that gives us some direction to go forward, which includes information architecture, creating personas, customer journey map. It gives us a clear path to go to the next stage, that is prototyping stage. So something we come up with some refined designs based on our ideation, which was brainstorming and information architecture and the initial sketches. Then in prototype stage, we come up with the workflows of our product. We come up with some wireframes which consist of low fidelity wireframe and or high fidelity wireframe and some interactive prototypes. So once we are done with the prototype, we go to the next stage, that is testing, where we gather the feedback from the real users by doing user testing, by doing usability evaluation. Based on that, we come to a conclusion and create a report that what has to be done, what has not to be done. And once the design are finalized, it goes for the next stage, that is creating the visual designs or UI, user interface. So that's what UX process consists of. So we'll just quickly summarize the UX process in the 4 stages, that is research, identifying the business and user needs. Second, ideate, conceptualizing ideas for design solution. Third, prototype, coming up with refined designs based on ideation. Fourth, test, obtaining feedback from the real users. And here's the famous quote by great visionary, none other than Steve Jobs, which says, design is not just what it looks like and feels like, design is how it works. So to conclude on our today's video, what is UX? Always remember one thing, don't sympathize with your user, always empathize with your user. So thank you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did and you would like to have more stuffs like this, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel UXable. See you soon.